Man is an animal that makes bargains. No other animal does. This no dog exchanges bones with another. The real and effectual discipline which is exercised over a workman is that of his customers. It is the fear of losing their employment which restrains his frauds and corrects his negligence. Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition. Adventure upon all the tickets in the lottery, and you lose for certain, and the greater the number of your tickets, the nearer your approach to this certainty. Humanity is the virtue of a woman, generosity that of a man. To feel much for others and little for ourselves, to restrain our selfishness and exercise our benevolent affections, constitute the perfection of human nature. All money is a matter of belief. As soon as the land of any country has all become private property, the landlords, like all other men, love to reap where they never sowed and demand a rent even for its natural produce. Defense is superior to opulence. No society can surely be flourishing and happy of which the far greater part of the members are poor and miserable. Consumption is the sole end and purpose of all production, and the interest of the producer ought to be attended to only so far as it may be necessary for promoting that of the consumer. I have never known much good done by those who affected to trade for the public good. This is one of those cases in which the imagination is baffled by the facts. With the greater part of rich people, the chief enjoyment of riches consists in the parade of riches. The propensity to truck, barter, and exchange one thing for another is common to all men, and to be found in no other race of animals. Labor was the first price, the original purchased money that was paid for all things. It is not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect our dinner. but from their regard to their own interest. Resentment seems to have been given us by nature for a defense, and for a defense only. It is the safeguard of justice and the security of innocence. Happiness never lays its finger on its pulse. Virtue is more to be feared than vice, because its excesses are not subject to the regulation of conscience. What can be added to the happiness of a man who is in health, out of debt, and has a clear conscience? Great ambition, the desire of real superiority, of leading and directing, seems to be altogether peculiar to man, and speech is the great instrument of ambition. No complaint is more common than that of a scarcity of money. Labor was the first price, the original purchase money that was paid for all things. It was not by gold or by silver, but by labor, that all wealth of the world was originally purchased. On the road from the city of skepticism, I had to pass through the valley of ambiguity. The real tragedy of the poor is the poverty of their aspirations.